Good morning. Two Jamestown men face federal drug charges after allegedly dealing meth. The New York State Assembly votes to add PTSD to the list of qualifying conditions for medical marijuana, and a Fredonia professor says algae growth in Chautauqua Lake may be getting worse. That's news now for Wednesday, May 3rd, 2017.
Live and on demand, it's Morning News Now with Justin Gould and Storm Hartman.
Good morning. It's 41 degrees with clear skies here in Jamestown. I'm Justin Gould.
And I'm Storm Hartman. Our top story, two Jamestown brothers have been indicted on federal drug conspiracy charges.
Yeah, that's right, Storm. The U.S. Attorney's Office in Buffalo telling us 32-year-old Bo Jones and 30-year-old Matthew Jones peddled ounces of meth from a drug house they allegedly operated together. The feds say Bo Jones was arrested late last year after he accepted a shipment of almost 400 grams of meth delivered by U.S. mail. His brother was taken into custody later that day following a traffic stop which revealed a safe in his trunk containing almost 18 grams of meth. The U.S. Attorney's Office says the Drug Enforcement Administration and the Jamestown Police Department joined forces during this investigation. If convicted, Bo and Matt Jones will each serve a decade in a federal prison.
New Yorkers who suffer with post-traumatic stress disorder may want to pay attention to this story. The New York State Assembly voted overwhelmingly to add PTSD to the list of qualifying conditions for medical marijuana. According to Health Committee Chairman Dick Gottfried, of the 29 states where medical marijuana is legal, 24 of them allow sufferers of PTSD to receive a script for medical marijuana.
Tuesday night in Bemis, Assistant Professor of Biology at Fredonia, Dr. Courtney Wigdall Perry held a presentation discussing algae in Chautauqua Lake. In recent years, the blue-green algae has created quite a big problem for anyone who uses the body of water. Dr. Wigdall Perry can't quite say that the algae problem is getting worse, but it currently isn't getting any better.
That's what my research is really trying to understand, is what triggers a good year versus a bad year, and what are some of the conditions that lead to those changes in the algae structure. Too many algae can lead to taste and odor issues for drinking water resources. The lake doesn't smell very pleasant. It's not nice to look at. When you have changes in water clarity, it can affect property values, recreational use, and that affects tourism and people's livelihoods around the lake. The toxins that can be produced by some of these species, which can pose public health hazards and can be dangerous for pets and livestock, especially if they're ingested.
To learn more about this blue-green algae and other species of microorganisms on the lake, the professor deployed a buoy funded by SUNY Fredonia to track lake levels.
We have a sensor on the buoy that measures total algae, and then specifically the blue-green algae, the ones that are most commonly associated with the blooms. And so by having more high-frequency, high-resolution data that we can get remotely from the buoy, we hope that it'll lead to better understanding of what triggers those blooms. What are the conditions that are set up for, cause those blooms to occur?
Now, the professor says she's not a lake manager and she'll stick to the science. Yet, she says if her research can help solve some problems on the lake, she's happy to contribute.
Straight ahead on Morning News Now, a Western New York congressman talks about a bill designed to help the poor. But first, Justin has a look at your weather forecast.
Chance of showers early today, then we'll be mostly cloudy. We'll see some gradual sunshine as we head throughout the afternoon, topping out near 52 degrees. Tonight, increasing clouds. It'll be a little chilly with a low around 36. As for our Thursday, we'll see some occasional rain. That'll be mainly before 10 in the morning, topping out near 53 degrees, and we could see a little sun as we head throughout the afternoon. In the Skyline Weather Center, I'm Justin Gould. Morning News Now continues next.
EagleZip.com is your local one-stop shop for all of your home and business computer needs. Located on Fluvan Avenue Extension, just outside of Jamestown, EagleZip.com sells and services all brands of desktops and laptops, as well as servers and network equipment for your business. All new computer sales include transferring your data from your old computer plus a 2-year warranty. Call EagleZip.com today.
Stop by EagleZip.com today and let us make computers easy for you.
Congressman Tom Reed is promoting a bill that would give individual states the freedom to operate social welfare programs how they see fit. Reed says the proposed legislation, dubbed the Ultimate Potential Act and the Standard Data Act, would guide welfare recipients toward a path to self-sufficiency.
To creating paths to skills development. It's designed to really try to take the anti-poverty measures that we have today and to update them for the 21st century based on a frontline perspective of getting people back to work.
Reed made his comments during his weekly conference call with the media on Tuesday, that audio courtesy of WDOE Radio in Dunkirk.
2 drug overdoses, a car chase, and at least 1 robbery. I'm talking about the alleged criminal activities at this year's unsanctioned Fred Fest. The Fredonia Police Department says it was a busy one for them. On Tuesday, the agency released arrest totals and charges from the 4-day event. Almost 70 people were arrested. Police say there were more than 300 incidents in total. We have more right now on that story at WNYNewsNow.com.
Now, if you're looking for something to do on this rainy weekend, you might want to hit the box office. David Daniel has a look at some of the top movies.
The Boss Baby fell 3 spots to 5th place, but made $9.1 million, giving it a domestic total of nearly $150 million. The Circle opened in 4th place with a disappointing debut of just $9.3 million. An astounding 3rd place debut for Bahubali 2: The Conclusion. The Indian action-adventure made $10.1 million, playing in just 425 theaters.
You cheated on me with a car salesman?
No, a little.
Another surprise, the weekend's top new movie was How to Be a Latin Lover, which opened 2nd with $12 million, well above expectations.
You got more of your fan club ahead.
Nothing could stop the Fate of the Furious from racking up a 3rd straight weekend win. $19.4 million gave the action flick a domestic total of $193 million and sent it past the $1 billion mark worldwide. In Hollywood, I'm David Daniel.
Beauty and the Beast fell out of the top 5, but Justin, experts say it's still number 13 of all time.
See, I just love the Disney movies, and just like Boss Baby, like I want to go see that because the Disney and the Pixar, with all this crazy news that we've been happening, it's incredible.
It's nice
that
to
it's
take a
happening.
break from the negative.
Yeah, and you know what? You're never too old to go see movies like that.
Oh, never. I mean, even if you want to take a sibling because you don't want to go by yourself, it's something that they could enjoy too.
And you know, this might just show how lonely I am, but sometimes I go to movies by myself just to go see. It's dark, no one's gonna see you. You can eat all the popcorn and the drinks and candy, and you gotta share with nobody.
And you don't have to dress up for that awkward first date.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, we'll be back tomorrow with another edition of Morning News Now.
Yeah, in the meantime, be sure to follow us on social media. It's at WNY News Now. Be sure to like our Facebook page. More than 7,000 people already have WNY News Now, where coverage comes first.